Okay, I'm sharing.
So I hope you all can see the chat box. I have pasted few chat links. First link is of syllabus link. This will be related to your course. In case you want to check your syllabus, you can click on this. In case you have not enrolled in this course yet, no need to worry. You can complete your payment process and you can join the batch. Of course, we are always welcome for the feedback. Whenever you want to give us feedback, you can just fill up this form and we'll get it. And yes, in detail, if you want to know about your course, you can click on this link and you'll get to know about your particular batch. In case you have any further queries, you can email us at support@olympiadsuccess.com or you can drop us a WhatsApp message on these two particular numbers. And yes, if you will not be, you're facing an internet issue and you're not going to join us back via Zoom, no need to worry. We are going to go live on the Facebook, so you can watch this demo on the Facebook. Okay. So let's welcome your mentor at the platform. She is a wonderful mentor. The classes are very engaging and trusting. She is into teaching profession since so long, and she is taking Olympiad classes from past 5 years. She love to teach kids like you. So I hope you all will be going to fill your Olympiad examination board along with her. So over to you, Sakshina.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Good evening, dear students. How are you all? Yeah, so this side Sakshi Sharma. So I have, yeah, somebody is giving me thumbs up. That's very good to see that. Okay. So talking about myself, I have been working as a mentor, tutor, and a professional school teacher from past 6+ years. Throughout my teaching career, I have given 100% results. And I completely believe in child-centered learning. And I usually believe in creating learning engaging and fun for all of you. I hope you would enjoy and learn at the same time with me. Okay? Best wishes for your new venture, for your new learning. All the best.
Thank you so much, ma'am. So kids, let's have a presentation on the screen. So Miss Megha, can you please share your screen?
All right, so I welcome you all on the platform of Olympiad Success. So Olympiad Success is the India's largest online preparation platform for Olympiad examination. India's first exclusive live classes for Olympiad preparation, one of its kind yearly program that includes courses that matters, having 8 courses, school plus program, mathematics, English, science, logical reasoning, communication, spoken, written, Vedic maths, and coding. What else we provide? We provide one-on-one online CBSE, ICSE, IGCSE, and IB classes from grade 2 to grade 12, and one-on-one preparation classes for various Olympiads. You can see the rank holders. These are kids like you only. You have to spare only 2 hours extra from your regular curriculum studies because Olympiad examination is quite little tougher than the regular studies. So we are having live Olympiad sessions, group sessions with around 20 students delivered through Zoom by tutors with significant teaching experience, having 3 sessions per week, Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday from 8 p.m. till 9:15 p.m. with 5 minutes of breaks. This session includes a mix of theory, practice question, doubt sessions, and discussion on the previous year papers. And you will get a reading material and practice question which will be available on the dashboard of the Olympiad Success. And student will also get a free access to Olympiad Success platform to practice the topic-wide mock test. So syllabus is available on this particular link, and the fee of this course is rupees 11,151. It is a 50-session course, and payment can be made by you this particular link. The fee includes online class, daily reading notes and exercise, practice of previous year paper, and access to Olympiad Success platform. What else you require? A laptop or desktop with good internet speed, laptop or desktop with camera, and headphones for the better audio clarity. So live classes will be starting from 1st of April 2025. In 2020-24, Olympiad Success had students more than 5,000 schools across India and abroad. So this is all about informative PPT. I hope I'm clear to everyone. Show me thumbs up if I'm clear. Great. Over to you, Pooja ma'am.
Thank you so much, ma'am. So students, let's go towards the dashboard. Let me share my screen with you all once again, and we'll have a look on the platform now. So what you have to do is you have to enter this URL olympiadsuccess.com, wherein you'll be going to log in and we'll be checking the material. Okay. So you have to use your login credentials with which you will register with us. So here you will see your profile details. Rectify it in case you find any error. You can update it. Click on live classes where you can access your materials. Select your subject and of course topic. So here you can see schedule, holiday calendar, reading material, question papers, and answer keys. So schedule is for your reference, wherein you'll get an idea that in which session you're going to go which particular topic, right? So you can see each and every topic is bifurcated in different sessions that you should get an in-depth knowledge of particular topic. As you all must be aware of and you must have given an Olympiad examination, so you must know this thing that Olympiads are a little different from your regular studies, right? So you should have it is not difficult, I would say, but yes, you'll get a tricky questions, of course, in your examination, and you need to fasten your speed that you should you'll write your answer in a very quick mode, that you should not left your paper behind, right? So for this, what you have to do, you need to spare every 2 hours extra from your regular studies, right? Wherein you should have an in-depth knowledge of each and every topic. So that's why we are here for you to provide the sessions. So you can see after the completion of one chapter, there'll be test discussion for you, right? So you're going to get a mock test paper, you need to solve it, and then you'll get to know how much do you know of that particular topic. Otherwise, you can come back in the next session and you can ask from your mentor what all doubts you have and how much marks you have scored, right? So that's why test discussion days are there. So the best part, one more thing is which I like the most. There will be super classes. Super classes means you will be going to practice previous year papers. So more and more practice, more and more you'll get acquainted to the chapters, right? Yes, and you'll become more confident to solve your question papers for your Olympiads. Holiday calendar, of course, because we have so many festivals. We are living in North, so you can plan your days accordingly. Reading material, right? So I've shown you just one set. You can see there are three more sets. So here is the question paper and answer key. So I'll show you, just click on the question paper. So there are answer keys also, but I recommend you to just download the paper, solve it, and then check your answer keys, because obviously if you will become loyal with your practice, you will score well. Right, here are the answer keys. So there is more practice also for you. You need to click on worksheet, select your subject, and here you can see the worksheets, right? So how you have to attempt this worksheet, you need to click on take exam. Tick this box, start worksheet. So you can see there are 25 questions. So step by step, you have to fill it. So let's see, let's test your knowledge. So how many of you know the correct answer of this question? Quickly type it in the chat box. Meanwhile, I'll read this question for you. Fish swim with the help of dash. So you need to fill up this blank. Fins, spiracles, gills, scales. So let me see how many of you know the correct answer, and that answer I'll be going to fill it. Oh, they are answers. So many answers and all are same. Let's fill that. Move ahead. Click on next button. Quickly fill up the answer of this question. The hump of a camel helps in sorting water. Half chewed grass, water, fat, blood. Hurry up. Again, we got so many answers. Oh my God. I can see the flood of the answers. Ah, we got a mixed answer now. Ah, so I'll go with the majority. I'll select the fact. Let's see whether it is correct or not. And your mentor must be laughing in her mind that what they all are doing. So let's see whether your answers are correct or not. And you will going to shine. So this is how you have to attempt all your questions. And once you are done with all your questions, you need to submit the worksheet. Click on finish button. Yes, I've reviewed the all questions. Make sure that you submit it. The best part of the platform of these worksheets are the moment you have done your worksheets, parallelly you can check your performance. So click on performance button, select your subject, and here you can check your performance. So this worksheet I have attempted just now. Click on view. And let's see whether you answer the correct. Oh my goodness. So Sakshi ma'am has got a brainy kids in her class. Very nice. So your both answers are correct. So this is how kids you have to access your material on the platform. Yes, that's pretty much about it. So now we are open for the QA round. So if anybody is having any doubt, query related to your course, related to your Olympiad examination, how you have to prepare, what all course will be, what will be the syllabus, feel free to drop it in the chat box. We'll be happy to answer your each and every query. If not, you are clear with everything, then show me a thumbs up on the screen. We'll be begin with your demo. We got a thumbs up from Tamasri, Sanav, Tanesh. That's it. Others are having doubt? Tell me, please. Oh, Suhana also gave a thumbs up. Good to go. And Arya and Laksh, they were sitting with the cameras off. I cannot see their thumbs ups. Now I can see. Very nice. Laksh, turn on your camera. Good to see you. Tamashri. Good. Divya, turn on your camera. Shall we begin then? Okay, over to you, Sakshi. Bye-bye. Enjoy your demo, kids.
Okay, thank you. Yeah. Okay. So let's begin. Shall we begin? Are you excited to learn the new topic? Can anyone guesses which topic are we going to learn? Anyone? I want to know how many of you can guess the topic right. Okay, I'll give you a guess. I'll just I'll give you 2-3 hints. Let's see who can detect that this is a topic which we are going to study. Okay? Okay. It is invisible. It is present constantly everywhere. Oh, very nice. You people are actually guessing. Air, air, air. Very nice. Okay. Okay. Okay, I want to know that what are the things around you which you can feel, hear, and see? Just tell me, just type me five things which you can feel, hear, and see. Yeah, I want to know. I'm just looking at your answers and actually reading all of them. That what are you typing? Okay, computer, mouse, my laptop, my mouse, table, TV, book. Okay. Shivan Gupta is typing that. Rain. Okay. Table. Suhana is saying table. Sanav is saying teacher. Oh, very nice. Okay. You can see a teacher. Okay. You can actually hear us. We all are living beings. Computer, wind. Okay. So according to you, that these are all things which we can hear, feel, and see. Can you feel air? Can you see air? No. Is it invisible? Is it invisible? Yes. Okay, if it is invisible, then how can we actually detect its presence? How can we say that it is present? Like, what is the main thing that helps us in knowing that, oh, its role is very important in our atmosphere? Feeling. Feel. Okay, by feeling it. But how can we feel it? Can you give me any one example through which you can actually explain this thing? That yes, we can feel. We breathe oxygen. Yeah. How much oxygen is present in air? Anyone guesses? 21%. 21%. Okay. Okay, so air is what? Air is a mixture of gases, right? It contain different gases under it. Or what are the different gases present in air? And you know, most of the gases are actually very, very important, without which gases survival is not possible. I'll give you 5 gases and you will just tell me which will you choose out of it. Okay, oxygen, nitrogen, carbon, oxygen, nitrogen, carbon, helium, argon, neon. Oxygen. Okay. So this oxygen gas composition in air is 21%. Yes, oxygen is needed for our survival. And without it, life is actually not possible because it helps in breathing. With the help of oxygen, we breathe. Do you feel that plants also need oxygen? Or do they need only carbon dioxide? What do you think? Plants need oxygen? See, plants need carbon dioxide for preparing their food. That's how they carry out the process of photosynthesis, right? But when I'm talking particularly about the carbon dioxide, about oxygen, so the composition or percentage of oxygen is more in comparison to carbon dioxide, right? Oxygen is present in 21% and carbon dioxide is present in 0.04%. So it's not that much. And maximum carbon dioxide is released by whom? Who are the major contributor of carbon dioxide? Tell me fast. See, I am just looking at everyone's answer and I am just paying attention that which student is more alert and responsive throughout. Then I will announce the name. That yes. Very good. Humans, yes. We exhale carbon dioxide and that carbon dioxide is inhaled by the plants. But, you know, air pollution is the biggest issue that is prevalent in our atmosphere, air pollution. Obviously, we are saying that air is good for us, but then why it causes air pollution? That what is the reason that it results in air pollution? What is the reason of air pollution? You know, it has so many serious effects. Air can also get polluted. Cars, okay. Methane, emission of gases, factories, cars, nitrogen dioxide, very good. So this is the biggest issue, right? We should actually realize, first of all, the different features of air, like air can exert pressure. So I'll be going to show you the slide, okay? And we will be actually understanding. Let me know if it is visible to you or not. Just give me a thumbs up, okay? Yeah. Is it visible to you? Everyone? Okay. Tanish, Shivain, Ujit, Nandika, Stuti. I can see so many. Aryan, Pulkit, Laksh, Vivraj, Divya, Tamashri. Okay. Okay, so you can see that there are so many. What can you analyze from this image? You can actually see the beauty of the sky, that how beautiful is the sky, as it contains a lot of particles as well, vapors as well. So what do you think? Okay, just tell me, apart from the gases, which play a very important role in making up our atmosphere, right? Apart from that, what are the other things that are present in air? Quickly, apart from gases, what are the other things? And I'll give you a hint. And the hint is, it actually helps in bringing rain. It causes the processes like evaporation, condensation, precipitation. So this is my hint. So let's see how many of you can tell the components that are present in air. Okay. Moving wind, dust, yes, dust particles, water vapors, clouds. Clouds are actually formed by vapors only, right? These are formed by the grasses. Grasses. Which grasses are you talking about? Are you talking about atmosphere or are you talking about air? If you are saying grasses, so I think you must be talking about atmosphere, right? Atmosphere is a blanket of air that is surrounding our earth, right? In our atmosphere, students, there are different layers. We are going to discuss them as well. Okay, so I'm going to present the next slide in front of you. See, these are different properties and uses of air. And we are going to study them one by one. Okay. So first property is air takes up space. Do you feel that air takes up space? Can you give me one example? That how, see, one example I already gave you, balloon inflates. You must have seen that you must celebrate your birthdays and you blow the balloons. What do you use for blowing them? Air only, isn't it? We all use this air. Yes, Laksh, Pulkit, Divya, everyone. Yes. So we all use this. We need to blow air. So air, once you blow in the air, so the balloon inflates. It inflates. That results in blowing up of a balloon, and you can actually see the increase in size of that balloon. So air takes up space. You can take so many examples under it. Like you must be going to school or with the help of cycle, and there are tires in it, and sometimes the tires burst up and it require air. Sometimes it get punctured, right? So you can actually say that air takes up space. Like whatever air you fill in tires, that air is taken up by the tires. Okay, then anything else you want to add on? How air takes up. What about parachutes? Do they need air? Do they need air? Inflated balloons, tires, I can see a lot of examples. You are saying that even the bags and packaging material, they also need air. Even mattresses, the mattresses. We use mattresses in winters. They need air, and that they need air is filled up in all of those mattresses, right? There are air balloons. Okay, next we have air has mass. So students, do you feel that air has mass? Yes or no? If you are saying yes, then I need an example. Do you feel the mass of air? You initially told me that it takes up the space, obviously. We feel the weight of tires. We don't feel that much weight of balloons, but yeah, we do feel. It's not like it's almost negligible, right? So when we are talking about air has mass, so there can be a lot of examples which you can give under it. Air exert pressure. Okay. So once air exert pressure on the Earth's surface, so that results in air mass, because air exert pressure as well. Air exert pressure. Okay, what about hot air balloons? We have hot air balloons, and when in all those balloons air is filled up, and we actually feel that yes, it has mass. Those balloons have mass, and there are a lot of containers once you blow in the air in them. So parachutes are the best example. They all have air in them, so that's why they have mass as well. Just give me a thumbs up. Are you getting this? Air has mass. Very good. Suhana is giving me thumbs up. I want to see other student thumbs up as Pulkit. Yes, Laksh is giving. Very good. Hemant, Debanshi, Divya. Yes, very good. So third point is it is tasteless and odorless. It's very obvious. We can't even see air, so how can we taste it, right? It is odorless. It has no smell. Okay. Air is tasteless and it is odorless, so that's very obvious. So air is affected by heat. Can you tell me that, heat, sometimes students, have you also felt that like once you park your cycles in extreme summers, in extreme humid weather, sometimes your tire get punctured out of no reason. Have you also felt the same? Because this happened with me as well. I just in my childhood time, I used to go to school with the help of cycles. Okay. So what I felt was like whenever I park my cycle in humid or in a very extreme temperature, June, July month, that is a humid month and monsoons are there. So I usually feel that sunlight out for some time. After some time, it just get burst. So do you feel that air is affected by heat? I want to I want to see the example, how air is affected by heat. Yes, I want to see that how beautiful examples are you giving in it. Yes, air expands on heating. Yes, that is true. Air expands on heating. Things rise. Yes. If heat waves are for long periods of time, so it can actually result in increasing the temperature of Earth. So if there are intensive heat waves, so it results in increasing the global temperature. Yes. And one interesting thing, students, I'll tell you, the cloud formation, when clouds are formed, how clouds are formed? Everyone, heat actually play a role in the formation of clouds. This heat, yes, it play a role in the formation of clouds, and it helps in evaporation of water. So once heat get mixed with the air, so it can increase the temperature and convert the water molecules into water vapor. So this causes evaporation and results in bringing the rain, right? Okay, can anyone relate this point that air is affected by heat with the refrigerators? Yes, can you think about it? Deserts usually have extreme heat, deserts, right? So if those are hot places and hotter areas, so they would be affected by the heat, right? And a lot of disasters come due to the heating up of earth atmosphere. So air is obviously affected because air is a part of it. So if heat waves surrounds the air, so it can bring serious impacts. Okay. So next we have air exert pressure. Air exert pressure. So bottle get crushed if you overfill it, or if there's too much air, so it can crush as well. Air exert pressure. Similar examples, students, you can take, like how it exert pressure, that if there is too much air into anything, so it has major chances to get crushed and burst. So air exert pressure. Students, have you done any activity in school in which with the help of a bottle? See, I'll tell you one experiment or one activity which you can actually try at your home. So you can take any bottle, okay, heat it up, okay, and just take it to under tap water. Then just experience what will happen. Okay. So air exerts pressure. So pressure exerted by the air can be, it's not like if we are taking any container and it will be exerted only in a particular direction. It can be exerted in all the directions. Okay. So air exert pressure. I want to see different examples which you are giving under it. Yes. Quickly, quickly. Quickly, I want to see the examples. Tire pressure, I already gave. You won't give me that example. Balloons also, I gave you already. So balloons once they are overfilled, so obviously they get burst. Why? Because the pressure inside a balloon is too much that it can't tolerate that. That's why it get burst. Okay. Have you heard about scuba diving? Students, have you heard about scuba diving? I want to see. Okay. Very good, son. Inandika. If a bottle is cold and we put hot water in it and cover the top with a balloon, will inflate. Yes, very good, Tamashri. Yes, very nice. Okay. You have heard about scuba diving. Okay. So, if in scuba diving, what happen is scuba divers, they actually experience air pressure. How they experience? Which is actually exerted by the water and air above them. So that pressure is exerted by the water as well and the air above them. One interesting thing, and this pressure keeps on increasing with depth. As they move more underwater, okay, they would experience more pressure. Okay. And even, wind. You were giving me this example that about wind. Wind is caused by difference in the air pressure. When there is a difference in air pressure, that actually causes the wind. Like when pressure at two areas is different, so that results in bringing wind. And you all know that air move from a region of high pressure to low pressure or from low to high. Tell me. Air moves from high to low or low to high? Tell me that. Yes. Just let me look at the responses. High to low. Okay. Yeah, Ashaz, I was asking that does air move from high pressure to low pressure or low to high? Yes, Udit is saying both low to high. Both, okay. Cold air settle down and smoke air rises. Hot air rises up and cool air will takes its place. Okay. So when you are saying, Tamashri, when you are saying about that, so don't you feel that temperature plays a role when anything heats up, so it actually expands, right? So as hot air expands, so cool air will take its place. But when I am talking about the difference of air pressure, so obviously there is a difference. So air always moves from a region of high pressure to low. Yes. Yes. Yes, good, Ashas. There are different air compressors and even atmosphere also exert pressure. That is called atmospheric pressure. Yes, very good. If we fill a bottle with water upside down the cardboard, yes, very good. Who has given this experimental example? Let me check. Yeah, yeah. Actually, I have also made my one student do this activity, and what happened is we just take a cardboard. Okay, you must have done it. I'm very sure that you must have done it. So we just take a glass full of water because everyone's mind is very creative. Okay, and I can sense that in chat section. So we just fill up the glass with water, okay, and just reverse it. So you can see that no water flows away and it just stays stick to that cardboard. So the reason of it is somewhere related to the pressure. Very good. Cold air settle down. Yes, very good. Okay, next is air is affected by altitude. Altitude means height, students. As we go high up in the air, so we experience different processes. We experience that, yes, with altitude, there is a decrease or increase in the density. And accordingly, there is increase or decrease in the air pressure. So obviously, air is affected by altitude. Next is air is made up of many gases. Okay, what are the different gases? I told you that nitrogen, I'll just show you. Wait. Okay, so you can actually see that, did you know Earth's atmosphere is 78% nitrogen, 21% oxygen, and other gases. And there are so many other gases that are present in air. So you can see this pie chart. Okay, so you can see the major component. It's not, students, it's not like these gases are not important. They have variety of uses. Nitrogen is used in so many things. Carbon dioxide has its own uses. And even the gas that is present in minor concentration, that too has so many uses. So different gases have different uses and different advantages. Okay, now you will tell me which gas helps in respiration. We respire, we breathe, we inhale oxygen and we exhale carbon dioxide. So which gas helps in respiration? Tell me quickly. Yeah. Quickly, I want to see the answers. Okay, oxygen. Oxygen, very good. 21%. Oxygen helps in respiration. Can you tell me other uses of oxygen? Like we usually say that air also helps in burning. Nitrogen helps plants to make chlorophyll. Burning, combustion, photosynthesis. Okay, oxygen helps in photosynthesis, Tuti. Okay, so what you wanted to write? It helps in burning, yes. Oxygen is a supporter of combustion. Combustion is actually burning up with the release of carbon dioxide, heat, and light. So when we are talking about oxygen, oxygen supports burning. Yes. Respiration of plants, yes. Plants respire in the night time, just like us. And in daytime, due to the presence of sunlight, they do photosynthesis. Okay. Students, have you visited the places which are at height? You must have visited them in your life. You must have gone to different trips, and there are Manikaran, and there are mountain areas, and you must have visited the places which are at, even usually we talk about mountains when we talk about height. So have you experienced something like, I have seen that there's a place, Manikaran Sahib, okay? And whenever people go there, they used to carry oxygen cylinders with them. What is the reason? Oh, you visited Kashmir. It's a beautiful place. I haven't gone abroad. I have visited. Yeah, yeah. There are so many, Shivan, there are so many places in India which are at high altitude. Like a lot of places which are on mountains, so many mountain areas, mountain places. India is a beautiful country and we do have a lot of places to visit here. Yeah, as altitude increases, yeah, altitude sickness. Because there is no oxygen in higher altitude, okay? Hmm. As altitude increases, so air pressure decreases over there. Shimla, okay. Divya visited Shimla. Even I also went to Shimla a few days back. Okay. So this is because the weight, the reason is the weight of air above decreases. The weight of air, with altitude. So that's why they need to carry oxygen cylinders with them. Yeah, the amount of air decreases. They have lower oxygen levels. Somebody has typed this as well. Like air usually contain lower level of oxygen at higher altitudes. And that is the reason people experience altitude sickness sometimes. And, a lot of things play a role. And some people usually feel suffocation in their respiratory organs. They face that we are unable to breathe properly. And this happens due to lower air pressure. Yeah. Yes, mountaineers have to carry oxygen tanks with them. Yes, because with altitude, density of air decreases. Density means mass. So which actually affects the performance of even the aircrafters. Yeah, all people, yeah, they usually suffer it because their respiratory systems are not very strong. Very good. Okay, next we have, why do we need an atmosphere? You know, there are variety of uses of atmosphere. Why do we need it? First of all, atmosphere has a thin layer of gases. Without atmosphere, survival is not possible. See, don't be selfish to think about yourself only, okay? Because only living things are not present in atmosphere. There are a lot of other things and there are different layers in atmosphere, and every layer is having its own advantages and own performance, right? Do you believe the same? Yes or no? Atmosphere has different layers. Do you remember any layer of atmosphere? Okay, I just want to know that which layer is present just as we go up. Which layer will come up first? Yes. I'll give you a hint. It is present, let's suppose if I'll start my journey from here, it is present up to 12 to 15 kilometer at an altitude up to 12 to 15 kilometer. And my options are troposphere, mesosphere, stratosphere. Okay. So many strato. Okay, Shivain has actually given so many layers. Okay, A, strato, meso. Okay, which layer would just come as we approaches from the Earth's surface? That is troposphere. Yeah. And even the temperature of troposphere decreases with altitude. Temperature decreases. Clouds are there. Weather patterns are change in weather patterns are there. Troposphere, very good. And if I have to talk about the composition of troposphere, you know, it is composed of 78% nitrogen, 21% oxygen, and with other gases as well, right? Okay. Next, see, I am believing that you have some idea. That's why I'm asking. Okay. So just tell me which layer has ozone gas in it. Okay. Blanket of ozone that is protecting our earth from UV radiations, ultraviolet radiations that are trying to hit the earth's surface that comes from sun. Very good. I can actually see the right answers. So many right answers. Stratosphere. Okay, I'll show you. Okay, let me show you. Wait. So you can see, students, just see. The layer that just come as we go at some altitude, that is troposphere. You can see so many things in under this layer. Clouds are forming, hot air balloons are flying, aeroplane is flying, and just above this you can see stratosphere. Okay, its temperature increases. You can see with altitude, and you can see that there's an ozone layer in this stratosphere. Can you see that? Ozone layer is there. Ozone layer acts as a blanket that is actually shielding our Earth atmosphere. Okay, students, just tell me one thing. What would happen if there is no ozone layer in stratosphere? Would we suffer? It is represented by a symbol that is O3. Would we suffer like if there is no ozone layer in stratosphere? Yeah, I already told you, we will burn, we will have skin cancer, okay, skin cancer, harmful UV rays will pass and we will get skin cancer, okay. Yes, UV rays are very harmful for our skin, for our health, for our eyes, for our plants, not only for us, but also for plants, because it would actually stop the growth of plants It would actually burn the skin layers and causes skin cancer. So it has lots of disadvantages and disastrous effects. So what is ozone layer doing? Ozone layer is actually reflecting back, it is actually reflecting back whatsoever UV rays are trying to strike the Earth's surface. It block the entry of UV rays that are coming to Earth's surface. It radiated back, it reflects it back. So do you feel that they work like a soldiers who are standing on the borders and protecting all of us? Do you feel that they work like a soldiers? This layer worked like a soldier for us. Yes. Okay, I can see. Yes, yes. Sanvi, no. Sanam, no. Don't you feel? What are your views on it? More like a shield, okay? More like, yeah, shielder. It is obviously a shielder because it is shielding our Earth's surface. But people are making holes in it. Very good. People are making holes in this ozone layer. See, the layer which is actually protecting us, people are making holes in it as well. And how these holes are getting created? Due to pollution? Due to pollution? Yes. Yes, due to pollution, increasing level of pollution. You know, in Corona time, in COVID-19, actually nobody wants to remember that time, right? But in that time, you know, there was a decline in the ozone hole. Scientists have seen, they observed that there is a decline in the ozone hole. And what is the reason? What could be the reason? Were there any changes that were happening at that time? Yes, tell me. I want to know the reasons. Less people. Okay, people were died. You want to say that people died, that's why there was less pollution. Shiven, are you relating with that? No, men were free. They are killing they are killing their own protection. They are actually not realizing that how important is to save, make our air clean, pollution free, because one thing is related with other. If we are not taking care of our air, our atmosphere, it would ultimately affect us, right? Okay, apart from that, students, you can see that just layer above, there's a layer that is mesosphere. One interesting thing about it is it has meteors. Do you know about meteors? Meteors are, these are meteoroids, you know, when they come or strike in this layer, they burn. They burn. Okay. They actually burn. Mesosphere. They burn up in this layer and produces meteors. Meteoroids burn up in this layer, mesosphere. Okay. It has a lot of helium. Helium is a gas, and hydrogen. And just above it is thermosphere. Thermo means heat. Do you feel that this layer has ions, or this layer has some heat particles or molecules in it? What do you feel? Thermo. Thermo means heat. Yes, you feel that, okay. It is at an ionized particles, okay. Its temperature actually increases with altitude in this layer. Temperature increases. And you can actually, yes, it is the hottest layer of atmosphere. Yes, Ashas. It contains a lot of ionized gases, ionized particles. It has aurora. If you can see aurora, what is aurora? The lights, the northern and southern lights. They also occur in this layer. Yes. It includes so many ionized gases that are actually ionized by the heatness of the particles. Okay. Okay, then last we have is exosphere. Okay, just tell me, students, you know, this is the outermost layer, exosphere. Okay. In this layer, we actually see that once above this layer, what would be there? Would there be space? Would the door of space get open after exosphere? What do you feel? After exosphere, would there be space? Okay. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. Okay. When sunstorms strike the magnetic field, it forms aurora. Okay, good. Yeah, there's a space. There's a stars, universe, galaxies, planets, and all of these things. Very good. So these are the different layers. You can actually see them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And different layers has different things. You can see the spaceship in exosphere, you can see. Then you can see satellite in thermosphere. Okay, in mesosphere, you can see meteors. In stratosphere, you can see one interesting thing is there in every layer. We can see that, right? Okay, so let's move quickly to the question answer. Students, you will be telling me, okay, dash, you have to give me answers collectively. I want to see your answers. Okay, let's just start. Dash upper limit of the atmosphere. What is the upper limit of the atmosphere? Tell me. Yeah, upper limit. Yes, students, quickly tell me. Upper limit of atmosphere. When I'm talking about atmosphere, what is the upper limit of it? I'm not talking about upper layer. Make sure. If you are saying upper layer of the atmosphere, then it is exosphere, obviously. But upper limit is what? Okay, I want to know that are you answering exosphere or something else? Troposphere. Okay, you want to say troposphere. Yeah, I'm waiting for more answers. The upper limit of Earth's atmosphere, but why are you saying troposphere? I'm wondering if we are saying the upper limit. See, there's a lower limit and there's a upper limit. When we are talking about atmosphere, so it has upper limit as well. So what is that upper limit called? Isn't it exosphere? Yeah, of Earth atmosphere, isn't it exosphere? That is extending from about, yeah, 700 to 10,000 kilometers. Yeah, Nandika is saying exosphere, exosphere, exosphere. Very good, Nandika. Okay, next we have the percentage of oxygen and nitrogen in air is what? If we are saying uppermost layer of the atmosphere, so that will be exosphere. Student, just tell me, what is the percentage of oxygen and nitrogen in air? Yes, 78% is of nitrogen and 21% is of oxygen. Okay. Okay, very nice. Quickly, you all have to reply. Oxygen is 21% and nitrogen is 78%. Okay. The layer of atmosphere that protects us from harmful UV rays. What is that layer called? Quickly. Yes. Which layer is protecting us from harmful UV rays? Ozone layer, okay. Ozone lies in which layer? Which layer of atmosphere? In which layer does ozone lie? Okay. Stratosphere. I got one answer. I got so many answers now. Second layer. Okay, good. Good if you remembered this thing, that it is a second layer. Okay. Stratosphere. Yes. The densest layer of atmosphere. This guess you need to make. The densest layer of atmosphere. Which one is the densest? Densest means it contains variety of particles. It has a lot of things in it. So which one is the densest layer? Yeah. You can make a guess. Easy guess of it. Okay, let me check. What are you saying? Densest. Troposphere. Very good. Tropo, you are saying. Okay, troposphere. Very good. The component, fifth one, the last one, the component of air that helps to sustain life on Earth. What is that component of air called? Yeah, component of air that helps to sustain life. Yeah, watching at your answers. Yes. What is that component of air called? I'll give you a hint. It's about a gas. It's about a gas. So which gas helps us to sustain life on Earth? Mm, let me check. Oxygen. Carbon dioxide. Divya? Oxygen? Carbon dioxide is actually toxic for us, our bodies. Like if we consume carbon dioxide, like obviously we exhale it, but carbon dioxide is not good for atmosphere. It's not even good for our health. It's oxygen, yes. Devi, it's oxygen. Divya, it's not carbon dioxide. It is 0.004%. And that too is present. Yeah, it is needed for plants. Yes. Sanav, it's right. It is needed for plants for photosynthesis. But yeah, Divya, I'm actually watching it, everyone. I have seen your message. Yeah, we will not be able to survive without oxygen. Yes. Okay, so that's all for today's session. The layers of atmosphere, properties of air. There are different properties. Air has mass, weight, air exerts pressure. Okay. Pressure increases with height. Okay. Then we have discussed air can be compressed. You can compress the air. It is made up of so many gases. Important for our survival. It helps in burning as well. I hope you will remember all of these points. Just let me know. Would you remember it? Would it stay in your mind or not? Tell me. Just give me a thumbs up. Yes? Just give me a thumbs up, students. Very good. Did you enjoy today's session? Did you enjoy today's session? Asha's class was brain dead. Oh. Okay. You people actually made the session interesting with your comments. And, in upcoming session, we will talk as well. You will all be unmuted. You can openly speak about anything. So we all would have freedom to share your ideas. Okay. Very nice. Okay. Okay, students. So should I end the session? I don't want to say you bye-bye actually, because I am so involved with you all. Okay, bye, Shaz, Debanshi, Divya, Laksh, Nandika, Sanav, Shivain, Stuti, Suhana, Ujjit, and everyone who left before me. Okay, bye-bye. Take care. We'll meet. Yeah, bye-bye. Take care.